Okay, welcome to another Starbound Game Guide by Randomise User. This is the one where I show you how to find Solarium ore so you can craft yourself the best armour currently available in the game and to fuel your ship efficiently. Cool, so this is some of the best armour you can get at the moment. This is tier 6. I'm a ranged combat oriented Florin character, so I've crafted myself the Sentinel armour, which is very powerful but also useful for a ranged character because it contains lots of energy and all that. Now to craft that best armour, you need to create a compound material that's smelted from Solarium Stars and one of 3 different ores. Solarium is only found on extreme heat planets, so you're going to need to have defeated the Penguin mech, which is mission number 4. And see my video guide how to do this if you're finding that tricky. And once you've done that, you will be given the Heat Protection Tech nanosuit and will be able to go to horrible, hot planets like this one. This is an extreme threat. Oh, hang on. Non-breathable, volcanic terrain, temperature dangerously high, whoop-de-doo. But thankfully I'm all secured for it. I've got currently my the armour that you are available to get when you've defeated the penguin guy, but no further. So I've got fairly powerful weapons, but the point is now we're going to go down to this extreme planet and actually find the Solarium ore. I haven't actually been to this one, I've been to a different volcanic planet to get the armour that you saw in that chest. Okay, here we go then. Solarium ore is kind of quite a bit below surface level. Oh god, there's loads of them. Thankfully I've got plenty of tech to get past them. Oh no, volcano stuff! Now these planets are really unforgiving. I'm almost dead already. The main strategy is, because digging on this planet is an absolute farce, and you... Ow, 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 ow. You simply need to... Oh god! Ah! Yeah, there we go. Hang on, let's get my drill out. This is a really powerful drill which you'll need to equip to get anywhere. But as you can see, it's bloody slow going. So what you need to do is find some ash. It's good... Oh, hang on. Let's just fuck this bastard up. Die! There we go. I can't get down that way. What you'll need to do is find a useful looking tunnel. Hang on, let's just get rid of that. That has ash in it, because then it'll take a lot less time to actually get to anywhere. So you need to find you just need to find a way down, explore for a few caves, and find some ash or some tunnels, and just go down. Oh, and my drill has already run out. You can use your matter manipulator, but that will take time. Right. Okay, this looks like a likely tunnel. Still plenty of ash around, so I can really plough my way through. Ash is one of the easiest things in the game to dig through. Conversely, all the rest of the stuff on this planet, all the dark grey stuff, is some of the hardest. Possibly the hardest, actually. And this is still... Oh, this is cobblestone. We've actually arrived at cobblestone, which is a lot easier to mine through. Cobblestone early on in the game is difficult to mine through, but now it's a piece of piss. Now you can already see that we're actually starting to pick up ores, and so we're far enough down. That is a piece of Solarium ore. Over here, there's a mixture of... Oh my goodness, look at all that! Violium, rubium, aegisalt, all the major food groups. So when you're down here, just spend about, well, as long as you want really, 20 minutes just digging up, going through all the different biomes, picking up as many different ores as you can. Don't worry too much about the specifics of what you're getting, so long as you're making sure that you're getting plenty of Solarium. Ah, yes, plenty of ore all around. They've really stuck an absolute shitload of ore down here on these volcanic planets, so it won't take too long for you to have amassed an absolute mountain of it. I think the first time I did this, I came down here, mined for about 20-30 minutes, and I managed to pick up about 250 of these Solarium ores. Oh my god, look at this, is a massive seam. I'll suggest if you want the full armour set, 250 is a good place to start. If you want to start using it for all sorts of other wacky weapons and things like that, well, the sky's the limit really. I think I've found enough, and add it to my current collection. I'll be able to make as much armour as I want, so I think it's time to go back up again. Now I've got lots of ore, I'm going to make some Sentinel armour. I already have done, but I'll make a piece or two just as an example. Ranged combat characters use equipment derived from the green aegisalt ore, as I mentioned earlier. And for tier 6 armour, you need to take your refined aegisalt, mix it with Solarium Stars, to make the Solarium Stars. Oh, hang on, I think it's using this doohickey over here. Yeah, there we go. You just basically make as much as you can, really. I think Solarium ore only makes Solarium Stars. There's no other use for it, so just make as much as you can. I've got loads of stars now. I've also got probably some... Yeah, I've got some in here anyway. Let's just add to that. So, if you take your refined aegisalt and mix it with Solarium Stars... I've actually got any. Hang on. Refined aegisalt. I've actually got a huge amount because I've made armour before. But you take those two things, the refined aegisalt, the Solarium Stars, and you make ferrosium compound. This is because we're going for ranged armour. The other armours use like the rubium and all that sort of stuff, but they all have Solarium Stars in common. Refined aegisalt. No, actually, we don't need that. It's ferrosium. So ferrosium compound. There we go. It requires 2 bits of aegisalt and 1 star. So you make a bunch of that. I can make 10. In fact. Just, again, for example purposes, I'm going to take out some of my earlier ill-gotten gains. And you do that, you go to the accelerator table. Different kinds of armour require different tables. I'm using the accelerators table for ranged combat-focused characters. And you can make a load of stuff like chairs, but we don't want to do that. What we want to do is, if we can just find them... here we go. This is the stuff that requires the ferrosium. We've got the Sentinel's breastplate, the Sentinel's helm, and somewhere there should be some, there we go, Sentinel shorts. So you just craft that, and you do the other ones as well, but I'm just going to do these shorts as an example. And there we go, we've already increased our armour to 245. So I've got a bit of a mixture now. Oh, hang on, get that back. And let me just go back to the chest, what I made earlier. And what I'm going to do is just swap out my old armour to what I would otherwise craft with my new compounds and stuff. So there we go. Now I've got the full Sentinel armour set, and my armour is now a whopping 300. That's amazing. Now, there are too many ores, compounds, and race armour combinations to kind of explain fully what you can do to get what armours and all that in this video, so do check out the Starbound wikis for guidance. But the main thing is really go to a volcano planet, gather absolutely shitloads of ore, come back, and then work out what the hell you can do with it. Hopefully you should already know if you're going to be a ranged character or a melee character, so you just concentrate on the aegisalt, or whatever the correct ore is for that particular armour set. Right, okay, so there are 2 other things you can do with Solarium Stars. Put them in your fuel tank. 1 Solarium Star is enough for 20 fuel. And you can also use it along with some diamonds to upgrade your matter manipulator using the sail interface. Okay, I think I'll stop there. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to Randomise User if you want more stuff like this.